Friends in Christ, this is the second of two instructional videos for the distribution of Holy Communion. If you haven't watched the first one, please make sure you watch that one before this one, or at least both by the time you come. The plan is that on Sunday, July the 12th, we're going to assemble at different times to briefly receive the sacrament. This will be 9 a.m. to 9:15, 9:20 for folks who are 65 or older or who are considered high risk. And then from 9:20 onward, hopefully like about 10 minutes or so, for the rest of folks coming. Come up in your cars, obviously, and then we will have ushers, if you will, to direct you to stand in line on the sidewalk that parallels the pre-K area. And we marked off for 6 feet. If there's room, if people are already taking up the spots in the concrete, wait in your cars, please. We want to make sure we maintain at least 6 feet of distance between people. You'll be ushered forward then to the communion distribution station, which will be right at the center doors, the doors of the ramp. Come forward either as individuals or as families living together. Okay, not extended family, but families together, one household. And I will direct you forward, and I will place the host, the body of Christ, into your hands. I drop it at you. I'm asking you to hold your hands kind of like this. That way you don't make physical contact. I just want to drop it in your hands. Then you can step to your right. There'll be places marked off. Remove or lower your face covering. Please wear face coverings that day. If not, we can provide them. And then receive the sacrament. You can wait to offer a quick prayer and so forth, and then have you direct you away toward the grove area, the tree line, back to the main parking lot. So we're not getting too close to folks who are still waiting in line. You'll visually see it probably more clearly when you gather. I want to kind of give you a heads up. So just a couple reminders on this. If you have it, please bring a face covering. Secondly, if you are not feeling well that day, wake up and say, geez, I got a little bit of runny nose or sore throat, please stay home. This is not the only time you plan on doing this. If someone in your household has tested positive or is not feeling well, please stay home. You want to exercise an abundance of caution. You do not want to unintentionally expose other people, especially more vulnerable people. Face coverings and distancing are going to help, but still, we want to make sure that we don't turn this into an unfortunate event. Again, this will be outdoors. It's not a worship service per se. You're simply going to come forward, receive the sacrament, and be on your way. This will be quick. Please resist the temptation to hug and all that stuff. I know it's going to be hard because some folks you maybe haven't seen in a while, but we need to, again, maintain face coverings, maintain at least 6 foot of distance between individuals or a whole household, because again, we do not want to add more risk to what is, I think, a relatively low risk situation based on medical folks I've talked to, but because we're going to be outside among other people, there is an element of risk. If you don't feel comfortable coming out, I understand that it's not a problem. We'll see how this goes, and the plan is to do this more than once, of course. But we want to make the sacrament available to as many people as possible in as safe a manner as possible. I don't know, again, when we foresee gathering in the building, because inside a congregate setting adds a whole new level of risk that we're not yet prepared to take. So we want to at least continue our YouTube presence, but also make this time for sacramental reception available. One last thing I'll mention again, it is receiving in one kind, the body of Christ, the host, the wafer only, because of safety. Our bishop was quoted saying the wafer is safer. Keep in mind, Lutheran theology teaches that receiving in one kind, the body of Christ, is certainly fully receiving Christ. You're not getting half, you're not getting, gypped out of half of Jesus. You're still receiving all of Christ, all that Christ has to offer. So it'll be different. It's not the ideal scenario. Of course, we'd rather be in the building, celebrating like we always do, but we're not to that point yet. But we are going to at least make provision to receive. So the last thing I'll mention, I actually lied, this is the last thing. Next Sunday's recorded liturgy will include celebration of the Eucharist, so that you will know that the sacrament you're receiving came directly from this altar. There will also include at the beginning of that, the usual brief order for confession and forgiveness, so that you feel like you've also made confession prior to receiving communion and going forth from it. So we look forward to this as an opportunity to experience Christ's presence. We have not had the sacrament since the middle of March, so we're looking forward to at least distributing Christ's body and blood in as safe a manner as possible. Thank you.